Okay, so a lot just happened back there, and I know we're running behind, but I think it would be good if we huddled up and discussed what we could have done better. How you doing, Brian?
To be honest, I'm a little shaken up. I'm still trying to process everything that happened.
I'm just finishing my report. Do you need anything else from me before I leave?
Actually, would you mind joining us for a quick debrief?
Sure, it's not a problem.
Thank you. All right, let's use the debrief checklist. First, was communication clear?
I think I could have called security sooner. Maybe I could have just stopped things and started a huddle.
I agree. We should have huddled with the patient's daughter beforehand. I mean, I came in when I heard the yelling, but I wish I knew you could have used me before that. In the future, please don't hesitate to call the nurses for help.
Agreed. Next, were roles and responsibilities understood?
Well, I wasn't really sure what I was needed for when I was called down here. Next time it would be good to know so I could be more helpful to everyone.
It's good to have you around because things could have gotten really out of control. I mean, thankfully the daughter was there to control the situation.
All right. Was situation awareness maintained? I know for me, I could have done a better job at this. I didn't know what I was really walking into, and it took me a while to orient myself. In retrospect, I should have walked in and asked questions to the daughter once I came in. Next, was workload distribution equitable?
You know what? I think I actually took the brunt of that. I think I might have a bruise to prove it. I think that this probably goes back to asking for help sooner. That could have made a difference.
Thanks, Brian. Was task assistance offered?
I offered to get you, and then I went and called security.
Thank you for doing that.
Great. Were errors made or avoided?
Well, I called the wrong number. It took me a while to find, and then when I finally called it, I realized it was to the hospital security and not the clinic security.
You know, I wish I could have taken the time to speak to the daughter, Angela, sooner. I think maybe next time I should probably listen to the family and listen to what their needs are.
You know, it can be tough to do that, especially when we're running behind, but I think that's a good reminder for us all. Anything else? Okay, next question. What resources were offered? I know we talked about getting security involved earlier.
Well, another resource to consider if you get in this situation again is the crisis line. If you call them, they have a social worker that's trained in de-escalation.
That's really good to know. All right, next question. What went well? I think we ultimately came together as a team.
You know, I was actually really impressed by Angela. We should probably call her back today and set up a game plan about how to do things better for the next time.
I agree. I'll give her a call after this. Last question. What should we improve? I know we talked about having help earlier, but is there a way to have the right security number and the crisis line available?
I can make sure you have the correct number for both.
Great, thanks so much, Ronnie. I'll put them up at the nurses' station and make sure everyone knows about it.
Okay, that's it. Does anyone else have anything else to add? All right, thank you so much. I think this was very helpful. But thank you for joining us for this debriefing.